Welcome back to The Cure for Boredom, a podcast that continues to exist despite repeated evidence that it probably shouldn't. 2 men, 1 hour, and an alarming commitment to saying things out loud that could have remained private thoughts. And now please lower your expectations accordingly. Here are your hosts, Jim and Steve.
Welcome. You got? Have you figured it out? It's like
yeah. Figure it out.
I know it's all backwards, but anyways. Speaking of backwards, we're back. Backwards, back. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
What was that movie? I think it was Big Daddy.
Adam Sandler movie.
We wasted the good surprise on you.
I think that was Big Daddy. I think it was. That again. This is for useless knowledge. Dylan and Cole Sprouse played the boys. Remember the kids?
What the fuck? Who are they?
Dylan and Cole.
Are they neighbors?
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Steve,
I don't know that.
You didn't have a child in the early 2000s when that was popular on the Disney Channel. Anyways, so they were the 2 twin boys. They were in that. Well, were they twins or was it Big Daddy no, it was just a single kid, right?
Yeah, but it was probably...
It was played by the twins.
Anyway,
so child actors. Anyways, why I know that? I don't know. Well, I do know, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this segment, though...
is brought to you by Disney Channel. No, I don't know.
No, it's Kalshi.
Yes, Kalshi.
Yeah, Kalshi.
Every fucking podcast is brought to you by fucking Kalshi.
Well, ours is
you can bet it up.
Where tonight you can get even money that I cramp up tonight.
Oh no! Monkey did not eat his banana tonight, huh?
You can eat even money. I go down.
Oh dear! I let me log into Kalshi now and make my bets.
So go ahead, play it out.
Speaking of the Kalshi,
but remember. Play responsibly.
Play responsibly, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Drink all you want, but play
that
responsibly.
Solves me of anything.
Exactly. It's funny you mentioned Kalshi because it's like every fucking video I watch, it's brought to you by Kalshi. I was like, huh? It just happened like overnight. They just became the betting powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but see, it's not called betting though. What do they call it? What's the little term they like to use?
Don't they use wagering?
Like futures, like predictive market.
Predictive markets.
That's what it is. Predictive markets. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
God damn, dude. This country has got a gambling problem in a bad way.
Yeah, that is the least of our worries, Steve.
I know, but it doesn't.
I know, but it does. Yeah. Well, everything. That's the thing is until you bet on anything, like who's going to take a shit first, in wherever, who's going to cramp up. Who's going to throw a ball first? I mean, come on.
You could bet on our other problems.
I know.
You could bet on, is Mitch McConnell dead?
Yeah, 100%. How many soldiers are going to die in Iran this week?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's fucking wild. Yeah.
It's wild.
We kind of have, I mean, our center field flag, right?
Mm-hmm.
We kind of take our cues from the fire station next door because, if we see the flag at half staff, we're like, "Oh shit! Should we have our flag at half staff?"
Do something, yeah.
And then you go to the website and it tells you why, and it's like, dude, it was down all week. It was.
It
was Lindsey Graham.
Wait.
Yeah.
You're talking about the flag at your fire department nearby?
Well, yeah, but we go off of, we kind of look
Federal?
at that. Hey, is it us? Are we on this thing too? Right. So we see it halfway, and then we go to the website, and it goes, yeah, the flags were ordered to fly at half mast or staff or whatever for from Sunday until Saturday at 6:00 local time for Lindsey Graham.
Well, I don't know why. I'm not going to ask why because that's stupid. I don't know.
But I mean, that's a long time. That's a long.
Having it lower to begin with seems odd.
Yeah, it feels dirty to me. And again, I mean, if he was the representative of our state,
right? Yeah, right. If there's ties to your state or ties
there's
somehow,
nothing there. There's just nothing there. But
or if he was a decent human being, that would also be a reason to honor the man.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge a guy. Whatever.
Steve, I have one thing to say about this, and I told you off camera my prediction what would happen, and it came to fruition. They came out the woodwork. The stories have hit the airwaves about. Did you hear? Because his famous nickname is Ladybug.
Ladybugs, yeah.
Have you heard the
why
behind the Ladybug story?
Oh yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
It is gold, Jerry. I know. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's.
You can Google it.
Oh yeah, please! If you're watching this, if any of you, three of you that are listening to this, want to find out about Lindsey Graham and the Ladybug,
Okay, I'm gonna talk around this a little bit, but
it's good option.
I mean, is that supposed to be like sexy talk?
I don't think so. No.
Why would you? Why would you have nicknames?
Well, the reason why that name, there's a specific condition that he had, and that's the reason why he was called Ladybug. It could have been Ladybugs plural.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know
because there was okay. I think
it could have been Manny, Mo, and Jack. You remember the Pet Boys?
I do remember the Pet Boys. Pet Boys, yeah. But it was But I don't think you know the whole. I don't, and I'm not going to tell you on air because I think this is not appropriate. Honestly, it's not appropriate. But the reason.
No, this will be fun. It'll be like playing charades.
Okay, so all right, okay. So the rumor has it is that. Again, I don't think I'm telling tales when people have claimed. A lot of times they think that he's been a closeted man for most of his adult life. Never been married, no children. Showed up at Disneyland. He waved a little Princess Wand a lot. So that's what he did. That, anyways. So the rumor was that he would get escorts.
Correct.
And he would
with you.
Waiting for his friend of the evening to show up, and he would be in lingerie on all fours, legs.
You're starting to paint a picture. Don't.
I am painting a picture, but
so showing an area.
Yes, an area, exposed area,
that maybe you would see if you dropped a coin on the ground.
Right. Correct. And if you're looking, okay, let's say there was a tree, and you know how those trees have like a little hole in it.
Yeah.
And if there was like a lot of bugs.
Termite damage?
Well, not so much damage, but let's just say there's a lot of little black bugs all around the opening, in and around the opening, that are permanently in that little opening, and they're not going away because they're all stuck there. That they're the size of ladybugs.
Can't do this.
We're dancing, tiptoeing through the Lindsay tulips. Anyways, I think we can move on. I think I've painted enough of a picture. Anyway,
we don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Allegedly,
everything's allegedly. I did say again. This is somebody has come forward and said this, or many people have come forward and said this. So it's a little, yeah. Anyways, but yeah,
7 days.
Yeah, it's a
7 days.
Again, one day was too much. But I don't know. I don't know. Well, not to get too far up, but did you happen to see? And do you know who this dude Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened yesterday?
Well, I saw him and his brother were arrested again.
They were arrested. Did you see the video or pictures of him getting arrested? Okay.
Been in the,
So he was picked up. Him and his brother were picked up. Now, mind you, if I can paint another picture, Andrew Tate is he talks about the alpha male and how macho it is to be a stud man, that women have their place and men are manly men, and he's and all they do is show pictures of him and like 12 dudes with shirts off and doing weird stuff, and it's like, that doesn't seem so macho. Well, again, he was arrested, and I give you what he was wearing when he was arrested. Now,
wham shirt. It's a wham shirt.
He wore an outfit, and somebody also wore the same outfit. So you tell me who wore it better.
It's a wham shirt. By the way, I looked it up, and when John F. Kennedy was shot, the flags were down for 30 days.
30 days. That seems about right.
So yeah. I mean, just look at things up.
So who wore it better, Steve?
You got to make that bigger. Is that Paula Deen?
Right. So that is not Paula Deen, but that is what he's wearing, Steve. He is wearing, and somebody said, sir, you're going to have to, I see you decided to wear your best knickerbockers today, your tight capris. Like, what in the hell is going on, dude? Like, what?
Sir, this is Elaine Bryant. You can't.
Right. I'm telling you, what is that? I mean, seriously, I know that the marshals arrested him, but I believe also who should be on his tail, hot and heavy, the fashion police, because that, my good man, is not a manly man outfit. That's beta cuck if I've ever seen it. Anyways,
these guys can't be real. I mean, I feel like I feel like they make money off of stupid people.
100%. I mean,
and basically, like,
it's you know what it is. He attracts those, honestly, the creepy loner virgin dudes that want to be cool dudes, and they think this is the guy they follow because he likes to smoke cigars and sit on his yacht because that's what I do.
Yeah, they rent yachts and they do. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. But these guys
it's. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so funny. I mean,
every time I see like shit from these guys, it reminds me, like, I feel like Mean Gene Okerlund should be in the studio with them.
Yeah, I mean, because it is WWE, like,
it's like
acting out. Yeah.
Hey, Andrew Tate, we're going to be in Syracuse on Monday, June 14th. So if they come on out to the Carrier Dome, tell them what they're going to see.
So I mean, it's not like, oh gosh, he fraudulently did something. No, it's like he's got like 7 counts of rape and transporting women and like just trafficking and just horrendous, horrible shit. And he's already been up on charges in Romania and the U.S. and a la Barron Trump, who was a big supporter of him, spoke on his behalf, and the U.S. government helped them get back into the U.S. after Romania had indicted him for similar crimes. Now the UK, England, is now also doing the same. So it's going to be interesting with with the extradition policies with Europe or with Britain, and let's see if this administration steps in and tries to stop it. That'll be interesting. Stopping a sexual predator? Nah, this administration wouldn't do anything that low, would they?
Or they dangle him as a diversion. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That guy, that Barron kid, reminds me of like George Maris. Remember him?
Tall, gangly, odd-looking. Yes.
Remember that guy? Yeah.
That's a perfect description of Barron Trump. Odd, gangly, odd looking and gangly. He is a weird dude. Anyways, I feel like he's free game now. He's over 18. Yeah, that's you watch out for those guys.
Yeah.
Watch out for the quiet ones.
I mean, that's how it, that's the new TikTok trend is.
Donald Jr., he talks too much. Don't worry about him. The quiet one. Watch out.
That could be the cocaine too.
Oh.
Just
it's true.
Wait. Allegedly.
It's funny. Speaking of cocaine, my mom, that's a good transition. Cocaine, my mom. Had a conversation with her a couple weeks ago. And I said, hey, what's this big, huge, giant glass for? She goes, oh, that's for the coffee table. I just took it off there. We'll have to put it back. So then today she tells me, hey, remember that big glass you said you wanted to do with? You told me just keep it. So can I put it on the coffee table? She goes, yeah, I just realized I sold that coffee table like 6 years ago. So I said, oh. So she goes, what do you think we should do with it? I said, well, honestly, the greatest gift for a heavy cocaine user. Here's a 6-foot-long piece of glass, sir. Congratulations. Go to town. I was like, that is a good gift for if you're a cocaine addict. Here's a large pane of glass. Snort away. Enjoy. To your heart's content.
I mean,
hi. Here's your chance to overdose. Congratulations. Line them up. Let's do this.
Dude, why? I guess maybe cocaine never went away, but it's a new one. I mean, it's big again. Like,
is it?
It is. It's big again. I hear a lot of people using it. Like, I think part of the reason is because of fentanyl. I think fentanyl has driven them back to cocaine.
Well, that's the whole problem. Is I think the fentanyl thing is people were putting fentanyl in the cocaine, and that was killing people.
They put it in the oxy.
I guess
they were putting it in the pills. They were pressing pills with that shit. Now cocaine, these motherfuckers just get it pure. I don't know. My limitations of cocaine is I've seen Scarface.
I have too.
And I've watched Cocaine Cowboys.
Which
is a wild.
Don't forget about Goodfellas.
Goodfellas too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good cocaine scene there.
Yeah, a lot of shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't personally know of anybody. I'm pretty sure. I wonder. You ever wonder? Like, I always joke. Like,
wait, this sounds like who is that guy on 60 Minutes?
Okay, you know what? It's funny because you mentioned Andy Rooney. Going after, Andy and I don't know why this came up. I don't know why I thought of that guy this week.
Mickey Rooney. That's King of the Rooney. Sorry, no. Oh, no. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. I'm
Berbatov. Rooney.
King of the Roonies. Anyways,
but I was thinking, you know how you're getting old, okay? Is you hear shit and you reference shit that people around you won't get.
I do that all the time. I do that often. The thing is, that's what happens when you start working from home, and you don't have anybody to like. You think of something funny to say, and the only person there is your son, and he looks at you like you're out of your mind. It's like, it is frustrating because I just don't have the ability to reference funny. Like, if I want to make a joke about the facts of life, like, the cutest dude on that was Joe. Anyways, then that would, yeah.
But even like, I don't even remember what it was. Oh, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even that old.
Okay. What was it?
We were sitting in the training room the other day,
and
our trainer is a Chinese guy. Okay.
Chinese trainer.
He's Chinese. He's fucking fantastic guy. I won't mention his name, but he's a fantastic guy. Of course, not that they're going to listen.
Sure.
But he does the whole stereotypical thing, and he mocks himself frequently.
Oh,
he just
okay.
makes fun, like
sure, yeah.
Oh, like he'll put some like he misspells like he'll put like batting practice in there and put stuff in like, oh,
does he do that on purpose?
Oh yeah, no,
okay. I was like, whoa,
absolutely,
no, spelling it like it's supposed to not appropriate.
No. He's always he's always doing stupid shit like that.
Okay.
And we were sitting in there one day, and there were like 4 players in there, and I go, it was like a couple weeks ago, and I go, hey man, I realize Pride Month's over. Can you give me a So Long Gay Boys in your best fucking
Ken Jong.
Yeah. And they all like one of them got it. Out of 5 people, one of them got it. And then then we told him and we showed him the video and then he did it. But it was like, dude, it's not even that.
So long, Gable. Yeah, that's so good. That's
yeah,
so good.
right. And he did it. And it was fucking funny. And now he loves doing it, which is fucking hilarious. So like when it's cyber batting practice or something, he'll go, okay, everybody out. It's cyber BP.
So
long, gay boys.
Oh, that's
but
pretty
I was
funny.
thinking about it the other day, and I was just going, and Andy Rudy popped into my head.
Do you ever wonder?
Andy Rudy.
I love. I used to love Andy Rooney, like those dumb. There was somebody used to do like a piece on, like used to do like a comedy, like stand up and imitate Andy Rooney. Was really good.
Well, I don't know if he did, but like on Letterkenny, the Squirrely Dan, who's a stand-up comedian, K. Trevor.
Yeah, the big guy.
Yeah. They did a comedy night in Letterkenny, and he did the routine is, did she ever wonder?
Did she ever wonder?
He's like, yeah, it was
kind of Eddie. Yeah, no,
but I don't remember where I was going with this.
I know.
Andy Rooney fucking derailed me.
I derailed you with the Andy Rooney reference.
But it was funny because I did think of Andy Rooney this week, which I had thought of in fucking forever.
Now
and I got to thinking. Well, no, but then I got to thinking about like references that are fucking that don't feel old, but they're old.
Right.
Like you could just be sitting there and you like you say something like, yeah, I want to say hi to Marjorie
and Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? And they were like, what the fuck are you doing? Hi, everybody. Now, kids,
that's a
look at the fundamentals here about how you get around the ball.
No, Steve Stone. Steve Stone he'd say, what was his thing? I just Steve Stone. Notice the way that Ryan Sandberg gets his body in front of the ball. He plays the hands out in front. That's the way. All you youngsters out there, you should be paying attention to Ryan Sandberg. Anyway,
so like nobody gets that shit, and like nowadays, who do you reference? I mean, there's no like everybody is kind of like. There's no institutions. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing that's like.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right, I'll give you an idea. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay. Now I don't want to go too deep into the World Cup because I kind of want to do a World Cup complete recap next week.
Sure.
Okay.
Next week.
I think that would be fun going through a bunch of videos and things like that. But I do kind of want to touch on it. I mean, and we can go through it a little bit. I mean, I watched the game today because it was hot as hell. The smoke was bad. Our game was rough. It started at the exact same time. So I was able to kind of fucking hide and
watch
do
it.
the deal.
Mm-hmm.
But that was rough. That was a rough game.
It was definitely rough on one team more than the other.
Well,
like Argentina was clearly not the better team. Spain was like running roughshod on them. As at one point, 16 shots to 0.
Yeah, I mean they didn't even have a shot until
the
minute or something like that.
No, into the overtime.
Yeah, I mean it was crazy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, like it seemed like, and again, if you're not even knowing, you could see this every time Spain had the ball, they did something with it. As soon as Argentina get the ball, it was out of it was taken away quickly. It just seemed like the walls would close in on Argentina players with Spain players like crazy. Spain just swamped them, and it was just like you could just feel, oh God, if they score, it's over. and all they were trying to do is get to penalty kicks. And
so I mean, then the guy gets the red card, and I went, holy fuck, that guy just broke his leg. And then you see it in slow motion, you're like, holy shit, that guy's a gymnast. He got clipped a little bit,
flipped,
and
I think he saved himself. I think he saved himself because if he doesn't like purposely kind of try to jump, his leg would have been snapped.
But it looked way worse. It looked way 100%. Worse live than on the replay.
It happened, and I said yellow card, and then they said, "Oh, it's going to be a yellow card," which means a red card. I was like, "Oh, it's the guy that got the yellow card earlier." I was like, "Oh no, they're toast." And then they went 30 minutes without giving up a goal. I was like, I thought they might get there. And then it was like, And it was interesting seeing like Messi like get emotional like after the. Do you see after the game?
Yeah.
Like he just staring into the Argentina crowd. And they're just serenading him basically, and he just literally has tears coming down his face. And I'm thinking, I guess he pretty much this is it. I think this is the last World Cup.
Well, so it was funny too because the bus driver of the team we played, which is the travel team this week. Okay, he very thick French accent, French guy, right?
Oui.
And he had to come in. They found me in the office, and he came in. He came up to the door to ask a question, and he was like, "Oh yeah, so and so's interrupted me. I'm trying to watch." He's like, "I'm trying to watch the game. I'm trying to watch the match." And I'm like, "Dude, you want to come on in?" He's watching it on his phone. I'm like, "Come on in, sit down." And he's like, he starts to walk in. And he's like, "Oh, it's cool in here." And he looks at the TV, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And then he goes, "But wait, who are you rooting for?"
Wait, is this for today?
Today.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And what'd you tell him?
We said, "Hey man, nobody's really in it." He goes, "Nobody for Messi." And we went, "No, everybody kind of is out on Messi. We're in Spain." And he goes, "Okay, I'll sit."
Wow.
He goes and sits down. And he was talking, and it was funny too because he was talking like he'd been to like French national games, he'd been to French league games, he'd been to leagues when he was living in France, type of deal. And he was talking about, he just kept going, "Look, Messi no run. He just stands there and waits for the ball." He was fucking pissed. It was fucking funny. But let me go back. And this is where I was going. Because we were talking about referencing people and shit like that. So America, look, I'm not going to go anti-American here, but we do have a way to fuck everything up. We do have we have a propensity to try and make shit in our image because we think we're the greatest country in the world, which some people may believe that. I don't. I kind of give you the Jeff Daniels newsroom deal, but anyway.
Sure.
With the hydration break is just absolute fucking bullshit. I mean, you've
been calling from day one, and I agree.
Right? Okay, it's absolute dog shit.
Yep.
But now we've included a fucking halftime show. We've Super Bowled the halftime show.
Steve, you first off, Steve, I'm glad you brought this up. And I heard few people were showing up. Did you watch it, Steve?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so the night before, or maybe not the night before, earlier this week. It's all a fucking blur to me. Okay,
right.
The ESPYs are on. A bunch of people that I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Yeah,
but the guy hosting it, I really don't know. I would go, "Who is this?"
He's on Saturday Night Live.
Like that's what everybody.
He's very funny. I've watched him.
Everybody.
He is actually pretty funny.
So then this fucking halftime show comes on, and I saw that they wheeled out the corpse of Madonna in a videotape deal, and then wheeled her
had
out
her walk out.
Okay, like a Hannibal Lecter Kearney.
You need to pause. You need to pause on this right here because I was watching this and I was in the room with my mom. She's watching. She's a big Messi fan, so she wants to watch it. Okay. And so she's watching it, and I said, and the Madonna music comes on, and I go, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!" I said, Madonna is now the halftime. I was like, "You got to be kidding!" And I go, and she's on a sound stage. She's not even there,
right?
And then she walks out, and I'm like, "Oh, you!" And I said, "Oh, this is the worst halftime show ever." Cut to the Muppets.
The Muppets,
and I was like, "I'm back." Dr. Teeth and the animal was there. They were whole there. I was like, "I'm back."
The Muppets are playing fucking music, and then here's the fuking guy from the ESPYs again.
Well, that's no.
Is that a different guy? It looks like the same fucking guy.
That's just a guy. I think they're Argentine, and he's the guy that's leading it. He had like a thing on his back.
Okay, see,
that's not the SPZ guy.
It looks like the same fucking guy.
No, that was like I think that was an Argentinian opera band. Like they were playing along with. Well, I don't think the Muppets were actually physically playing the real. That wasn't real drum.
I didn't want to break that for you. I didn't want to spoil it.
Anyways, but yeah, it was like so they were doing acts from certain countries that were involved in, and I think most of because that's what Bieber came out was the Canada representation.
Okay, but let me tell you this: when the Muppets came out, and the guy that I thought was the guy from the ESPYs comes out, and there's people playing all the weird shit, I audibly sighed Okay,
He was just
got up off the couch in the office, and I went. I am literally getting dumber by the minute. Watching
It was not the guy from the ESPYs. It was not the guy at the ESPYs,
It's
dude.
all right. I'm just
and
saying,
that's why I loved. Well, did you watch it past that?
No, I left. I am getting dumber
Steve,
by the moment.
You missed
Steve. No, I did not miss anything. I did not miss anything.
No, Steve. Okay, let me tell you what happens.
If you're going to tell me about the Muppets here.
No, okay. The Muppets were the highlight. Okay, trust me, the Muppets highlight. But
okay, if that was the highlight,
it's not the highlight. I mean, it's a highlight. But the next thing that happens after they're playing is Bieber was going to come out, right? Instead of going cut to Bieber, Ted Lasso and Coach Beard are on the field walking with headphones and a microphone, and they start having a conversation. And then they call out our next guest, and they call out Bieber, and they give him a pep talk. And Bieber shakes his head like he's in the game, and he goes out and starts performing the music. And I could care less about the music, but he had Ted Lasso, and Coach Beard showed up, and it was great. I liked it. And
but why do we need a halftime show?
I don't know. That's a whole nother thing. But then they had Shakira came out, and she shaked her thing that she, Shakira, she did her thing, and she can still shake it. Anyways, and then they had a nice touching. They had like 150 kids singing a song. They had kids singing. They were preaching peace and love and happiness. And then they shot off rainbow-like firework colors. So that pissed off the MAGA, I'm sure. Anyways, but it wasn't as bad. It ended with Madonna. That up to her was that was terrible. Like, that was ridiculous. She's lip syncing. It's not really anything that's going on with her. They just let her just walk out she didn't even hit the grass. I think it's just like anyways. But
I didn't believe, honestly. I had a hard time believing she was actually there because it was all soundstage, and then they did.
Well, you never know.
They went from behind it. It was light, and then they go.
They walked out with two legendary soccer players, and they didn't say who it was, but one is Ronaldinho, who was a Brazilian guy, and then the other guy, I don't know who he was, but he was another South American player from somewhere. I don't know. But and I was disappointed. And then they cut to the Muppets, and my interest peaked, and I said, wait a second. I'm back. And then I didn't lose faith when it was like a Hispanic gentleman, not his name is Marcelo Hernandez. Anyways, forgive me, Marcelo. He's a funny guy. That's not him. That guy was like 30 years older than Marcelo. Not him. It's just a guy, and I think they were playing they had some kind of choir playing music along with the Muppets. And then Ted Lasso showed up, and it picked up again. It was
okay. All right. Let me just.
We should play. I should play the.
No.
I can play it right now.
We're gonna get sued. We're gonna get sued. We're gonna get copyright.
Anyway,
but here's my question.
Yeah.
Who would you say? Okay, because now my reference is 2 minutes of Madonna and Muppets, the Eminem show. Now Eminem, that would have been a good show, but who was the star of the show?
Oh, definitely Animal.
No, not
Animal on the drums.
Of the whole thing?
On the drums. Animal on drums.
So,
anyways, no.
If you had to go, the
kids.
Was it the Madonna's show? Okay.
No, definitely not Madonna. I'd say the highlight it was very cool with the kids, because then they had all the people that performed minus Madonna out singing behind the kids.
Was the Bad Bunny show better?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there was a whole lot of shit going on with that production, which a lot of unknown shit that was good.
Is not without money. I noticed they have their own anthem.
They do. They do have their own anthem. I
guess that was Robbie Williams in the sequined Adidas tracksuit.
I think so.
Who I don't know, but I was guessing.
He's an English singer.
Nicole Scherzinger, right?
One of these days we'll have to look up this Robbie Williams movie he made.
Oh.
I may have to look it up and show you, Steve.
Oh no!
I have to, Steve. I have to.
Is it called Ladybugs?
No, it's not. It's
a good Rodney Dangerfield movie, by the way.
It's called Better Man, Steve.
Okay.
And
it's a better man than me, because They have their own fucking anthem. Even the NFL doesn't have an anthem. I think soon the NFL will have an anthem that's not sung by Carrie Underwood or Hank Williams.
Steve, let me tell you that I can't believe you tangented me on this, but I have to, Steve. I have to. Steve, okay. This is a movie called Better Man. Stars Robbie Williams. And it's one of those in the veins of like a, like the Elton John movie. And then who was the other? Ray Charles. They did a biopic. This is also a biopic, but it's kind of a little fictional because it's a little bit different. So Robbie Williams plays the lead role of this. And
I'm very shiny.
You'll get a feel for what this movie is about and the whole deal about it. So let me
very shiny now. It was very shiny. I had to change that up here.
Okay.
I'm just, dude. I'm just.
Let me ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Send it.
I'm Robbie Williams. I'm one of the biggest pop stars in the world. This is my story, but I'm not going to tell it in an ordinary way because I don't see myself how others see me.
For the next 2 hours, your ass is mine!
To be honest, I've always been a little less evolved. I don't want to ride, so let's take it.
This is real, Steve.
Shall we?
I sit and wait.
My dad was well enamored by the stars of the day.
You can't learn it. You're either born with it or you're a nobody.
There's an angel.
Don't want to be a nobody.
Contemplate my fate.
You're enough.
The places where we go when we're gray and old.
You got in? You're in that band?
Say that! I'll give you fucking famous! Shut up, you tits!
Oh, fuck off, Glenn!
Mother!
Look around the table. In 5 years, we're all going to hate each other. But we'll be rich.
Do I look like a pop star to you?
I wouldn't change your hair on your head.
And through it, she offers me.
What about his ass?
Prove I can make it on my own.
Proof to who?
Everyone.
And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me.
Songs are only valuable if they cost you something.
If you're gonna laugh, do it on the inside, yeah?
And know that life won't break me.
I don't give a fuck what they think.
You give a fuck what everyone thinks.
Remember, I believe in you.
Through it all.
So, the story starts.
I'm loving angels instead.
Okay. Steve, I have one question. One question only is, how did they train that monkey to do all that? That's pretty impressive. I gotta admit, it's like I didn't know that they could the singing I figured, they could work with, but he was doing a lot of stuff physically that I'd never seen any monkeys do before. Anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of like if Planet of the Apes had a boy band.
Yep. But you mentioned Robbie Williams, and that's the only thing I can think of about Robbie Williams. And you hadn't heard of him till today, and now you're going to go check out.
I've heard of him, but back to I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
You could now, Steve.
Probably still could. If he was wearing the same jump shoe. Oh, if the monkey showed up.
If he's a monkey, you'd pick him out of a lineup.
Maybe.
Sure. So I think
in the jumpsuit.
Again, I think they're going with the whole symbolism here of some sort that he's just looks different. He's different, but people don't see him different.
But
he sees himself different, Steve.
Somebody at Paramount said yes.
Somebody did.
He has to be a pretty big star.
He was a pop star, pretty big pop star in England. So, and he was in a boy band, then he did his own thing. So, yeah.
But if you were to go, I don't even know how to reference it. I don't know how many people would get a Robbie Williams monkey reference.
There might be I think if we're in the UK, people would get it, but here in the States, I don't think I might be one of the few that would get the Robbie Williams monkey reference.
Wasn't
Excuse me,
BTS in
chimp,
the show?
chimp reference. Sorry, what's that?
Wasn't
BTS.
BTS
I
in
forgot
this
to tell
show?
you, BTS showed up, and I was okay with that. I was like, hey, my Korean brethren.
Who were
welcome.
they? What host country were they representing? They
would be Korea. No host countries. Those are just countries that were competing in they had, everybody had some they had, like Shakira's from Colombia. Cape Verde did not have representation. I'm so sorry. Iraq Iran was there. Iran was they were on the B squad. They did the warm up act. They didn't get that on camera. No, but Shakira is Colombia, I think. Shakira is Colombia. Madonna's the US, I guess.
Wow, that's what we got.
Yeah, well, we got them in the Muppets. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah.
Look, I would have rather, and this I'm just telling you, I would have rather heard Alexi Lawless talk about his career for 15 minutes than have to sit through that.
No, I'm 100% in disagreement with you. I cannot watch any more Alexi Lawless. Can't handle him. The only reason I like seeing Alexi Lawless on screen is because I know that Zlatan and Henry are going to make fun of him at some point. That's the only thing I looked forward to in those damn broadcasts.
He was nice at the end. He shook his hand.
Yeah, I think he's playing along the company line of you better treat your co-host with a little bit of dignity.
But I'm like,
they did. How about this? Zlatan was talking about penalty kicks. Like, even the great players miss penalty kicks. Henry, you miss penalty kicks. I've missed penalty kicks. Alexi, he's never missed a penalty kick because no one let him take a penalty kick. I was just like, oh, that's so fucking good. That's
but you know what I did see? I did see that Fox was pissed. I don't know if you saw this story.
For what?
Because English-speaking fans, like myself, were tuning into Telemundo because the announcers were more excited about the game. Even though you didn't understand what they were saying, you could get a vibe in how the game was going by their inflection.
Yeah.
And I don't disagree because that's what I did, but it was rough. But I just sat there and I was just thinking, man, we find a way to just
bastardize it. Yeah.
Fuck
some
up
way.
everything and jam enough corporate shit in it.
Well, it's the funny thing is, it's the funny thing was I've joked about it, and we both have, but everything Trump touches dies. And before the game, he announced he's predicting Argentina was going to win. Like, people,
did he really?
He did. It's like, just like, shut up. You just need to shut up. You're just ruining people's lives in more ways than one.
Yeah, I don't pay attention. The game was on. We watched and this is FIFA, but that third place game, to play that game is fucking stupid.
Okay.
That's really fucking dumb, man.
Let me tell you what happened.
That shit looked like a pickup game.
Well, first off, so let me tell you what happened. So I forgot about this game, and it's on. It showed. So I watched the highlights, and I saw all the goal, and it was like, England's up 4-0 at halftime. Yeah. The route is on. The game's over. Then France scores 3 goals, and it's now a game. Holy shit! Then England gets a penalty, and they are 5-3, and it's over. No, France scores 1 minute later. They're still trying to score to tie it. It's 5-4. Then England scores another at 6-4. And I'm like, holy shit, that was crazy. And yeah, England sat half their starters from the last game, and blah blah blah. And so I didn't. So then apparently my sister calls my mom this morning, and she goes, my mom asked her, what did you do yesterday? She goes, I was at home. I watched that England-France game. And my mom's like, what game? She goes, yeah, England-France. She goes, that was probably a rerun. The last game is tomorrow. And Shelly's like, no, I just watched it. And she's like, what? She goes, yeah, it's the third place consolation game. And my mom's like, she's pissed. She's like, why didn't anybody tell me? And Shelly's like, I don't know. So I come walking out an hour later, and she's like, how come you didn't tell me about the England-France game? I said, "Oh yeah, you should have saw it. It was crazy. 6-4. They're scoring all these goals. It was wacky. It was crazy." And she's like, "How come you didn't tell me?" I said, "I didn't watch it. I just saw the highlights." She goes, "Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "I don't know. I forgot it was on." It was like, it's the consolation game. It's like worthless. Like, who wants to watch that? And she's like, "I do." I was like, "Oh, sorry." She was pissed. She was pissed that I didn't tell her that game was on. And then I thought, you can just go boop on the TV. It'll tell you what's coming up. You could have saw it yourself, but no. She's not watching, so I'm safe talking a little smack. But I was laughing my ass off. Like she was seriously pissed that I didn't tell her that the England-France consolation game was on.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna make a bold prediction.
Oh, really?
It's been made the last 50 years. Soccer is about to become the next big sport in America.
Oh,
did I say that?
Is it coming in the next 50 years?
Yeah, I don't know.
Within the next 50 years?
Dude, I get it. It was a show at our back. Here's the other thing. And I've done, again, I'm a casual, okay? Mm-hmm. I'll 100% admit that. But I have gotten up at 5 a.m. to watch a fucking match. Casuals don't do that shit. You know what I mean? I did that when they were the last one. Once we get a time change in this fucking thing in 4 years, ain't nobody gonna be watching these fucking matches. They're gonna push these US matches later in the day, but it's still gonna start at like noon Pacific during the week. You know what I mean? It's gonna be rough. But I just, dude, I love all these people that now know every rule and are 100% versed in soccer and know everything.
I'm telling you right now, the U.S. is never going to be ever going to. I don't think that they have a chance. It's just not. This country's not set for soccer to be a world power. There's too much stuff else going on with other sports that just will never allow soccer to be the powerhouse that they want it to be. It's not going to happen.
I think there's people who, if they want to do it, like I think if Holland wants to do it, he could capitalize in the U.S. so much right now.
Well, you mean play in the U.S.?
No. Like, why would he play in the U.S.? Why would anybody?
None of.
But I'm talking like as a spokesperson financially.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't need the U.S. for that because he is already. I know. He literally is. I mean, they're talking about he's got a couple $100 million.
But he's nuts. And I mean, we could pay.
He's
him
nuts in a good way.
Oh no, but I mean, we could pay him in like stuffed squirrels and raccoons with whiskey bottles. We could pay him in that shit, and he would take it.
He did have a stuffed raccoon that he walked off the plane with.
Yeah.
Speaking of raccoon, Steve.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard of?
This was not planned, by the way.
Have you heard of?
That sounds like a terrible lead-in.
Have you heard of Jimothy?
No.
Steve.
Who the fuck's Jimothy? Who the fuck is Jimothy? What the fuck is Jimothy? Who is this guy?
The animals become a celebrity in Seattle. Take a look.
What am I looking at?
What the fuck?
Oh, man. Kiana Hall took that video. That is a raccoon that seems to have short spine syndrome. Oh. It's a pretty rare congenital condition. Locals have nicknamed the raccoon Jimothy. And post
what the actual fuck
in their yards.
Is that crazy? You brought a raccoon and I had it. I had it ready to go, Steve.
I'm surprised nobody's killed
him. The raccoon seems happy though.
No, he's in their they're in the neighborhood. People they know him.
He looks rabid.
All right.
It's funny. There's been other videos with Jimothy, and they had people have posted other stuff of Jimothy, and like this one was an early Jimothy sighting when he was just a youngster, Steve.
Oh,
when he was just a baby.
Baby Jimothy?
Just a baby. Just a baby.
How is this Jimothy?
There's mom and there's baby Jimothy. There's no audio on this one. Or maybe there is. There it is. See there, he's got brothers. Mom's kind of taking care of baby Jimothy. Isn't that wild? Jimothy. It's so funny because my sister sent a video of this, and they were making fun of it because he has a similar name to me. And Marissa calls me Jimothy all the time.
Yeah.
That's her nickname for me. So I have a kindred spirit with baby Jimothy. Anyways, there you have it.
Nature crazy. Tell him, Ollie.
But I mean, perfect timing with the raccoon reference, and I was just ready. I was ready for it.
You're actually prepared tonight.
I was prepared. I was prepared.
I'm living the life today.
Yeah. But
we had,
yeah,
I was just gonna say we had the hottest week of the year by far.
Yeah, I've heard.
We had a thunderstorm roll through pregame one day that brought a bunch of lightning. Had to talk the umpires into starting the game. And then we had it was just rough. It was humid, hot and humid, just gross. And then the fires came.
Mm.
So now we got air quality problems.
So you guys are getting the Canadian fires?
Just fine. Well, we're trying to sue them to stop the air from coming over.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Usually that's something that's
to be how
suable.
Yeah, I mean, but no, I mean we had the travel team, the Red Pocket Mobiles, which is an interesting, dude. It's a good group of guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're coached by two ex-big leaguers.
Neither one were as big a prick as.
No.
Okay.
Not at all. No, Dimitri.
Dimitri. That's right. You told me.
Yeah, Dimitri Young and Ray King. And all right, look, I'm not fishing here. Okay.
Okay.
Because this is. All right. I'm not fishing.
Okay.
My birthday was this week. Last week. Okay.
Steve. Steve.
No,
hey,
no.
1 year older.
Nope. Okay.
1 year older.
So 10 years. 10 years I've been here. Okay. At the Hawk.
Yeah.
And their social media posts. Happy birthday to a player. Happy birthday to our front office staff person. Happy birthday to this person. 9 years.
Not a thing.
Just exactly how I want this to go down.
Sure.
Okay.
They mix it up this year.
They found it.
They fucked you.
Figured it out.
They fucked you in the drive-thru, didn't they?
So
they fucked you in the drive-thru.
Post on Facebook, post on this fucking Instagram. So
they
now
posted they posted on the board during the game.
Our social media girl goes, "Hey, would you have thrown out a first pitch tonight?" And I said, "Absolutely not." I said, "That's not true. If you were in a bind and didn't have anybody, I would have done it for you to have a first pitch." She goes, "Oh, we found somebody." She goes, "I almost needed you." I said, "If you were in a pinch, I would have done it." But so they do it, and it's on a game night. Okay. So now, at least 200 people. At least.
Oh, because everybody knows who you are.
I mean,
because you're like a minor celebrity in that ballpark.
They post the picture. It's not like they just do a fucking random, like,
right.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Name.
No, they post a fucking picture of me, right?
I mean, they could have put a sign
Happy
on
birthday.
you.
Happy birthday. And and this is some people love that shit. I don't want that shit. Okay. But Dimitri Young says,
Happy birthday.
And I was like, thanks, man. And then even the next day, he's like, what'd you do for your birthday last night? I said, I was here till 3 a.m. getting all this shit done ready for today. He goes, oh yeah. He goes, the grind doesn't stop. I go, nope, the grind don't fucking stop. You know. That's that. Funny. He's like, yeah. But it was just funny. That's how cool these guys are. I mean, right. It just cracks me up. But they have, because they're always traveling, they have this beautiful fucking bus.
Oh yeah.
A Prevost coach.
Yeah, that's
just
nice.
Fucking skinned up in the whole
thing. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
They have a guy that travels in an RV with them that does all their social media. They're constantly shooting video for a YouTube channel Okay?
That's kind of cool.
They have guys mic'd up all the time.
So like a traveling
going on and on and on. Yeah, it's like this big fucking promotional deal.
Not a bad
like
deal.
A four-pronged attack of promotion.
If you can deal with being on the road for a couple months 3 months out of the year, dealing with all that.
I mean, I think as a kid it would, but I mean, there's like stuff in their
where are they based
in
out
their
of?
deal.
They're
actually technically based out of Idaho.
Okay.
And the reason that is because we have the laxest labor laws out of all the states.
There you go.
But so like there's all these contingencies, like you have to feed them post game every night.
Got it.
Okay. So like the girls in the kitchen, man, they love doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And every night they're just crushing this food.
So what are they doing for the visiting team for a meal?
Like we had chicken fettuccine one night. We had some like rice and barbecue chicken and asparagus. God, what else they have? They had some pulled pork and mac and cheese.
Nice.
I mean, it's pretty good food. I mean, it's like nutritionally good. It's not like, you know, and this is kind of what we were talking about is like a lot of these places that go, oh, we have to fucking feed them. Okay, here's the hot dogs that we didn't sell tonight with the dried out buns.
Right.
Everybody gets one. Here's a
nachos,
tray of fucking fries, and right, that kind of. Here's the old pizza that's been under the heat lamp for 5 hours. So these guys, I mean, she's making army style portions, and these guys are killing it every fucking
right.
night, right?
Yeah.
And like a couple, I don't know, second to last night, Saturday or something. One of the guys comes up and he goes, it was pulled pork. He goes, I just want to make sure this is pork. And I go, yeah, it is. He goes, I can't have pork. Me and another guy can't have pork. And I said, no problem. Let me find something for you. So I found him two.
Did he say pork is filthy animal?
No, he didn't.
Filthy. Okay.
We didn't get into it too much, but so I found him these. We have some pre-made wraps that we use for like our premium seating and stuff like that. And I gave a couple of those, and they were just fucking happy as all.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just funny because these guys aren't getting shit in a lot of places, and they come to our place and they're just eating like kings, and they're just so fucking happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that end of it would suck, but it would be kind of cool to have these two ex-big leaguers just having a good time and doing all these stunts and shit like that. If you, again, like we talk about, if you're fresh out of college and you're 22, 23, and it's like, hey, I just graduated. Hey, I got this cool summer job where I get to play baseball for 100 games.
Mm-hmm.
Doing this.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. I mean,
I agree.
I mean, we had the thing was, we had, goddamn, one of the games, I think we lost 21-19.
Jesus.
That was the only game we lost. We went 5-1, but I mean, there were a lot of nights where, like, fuck, we won a game 22-20.
Jesus Christ.
They put up 10 in the top of the ninth.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Wow.
These games are going 4 hours.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's hot. It's nasty. I just want to fucking.
No,
I don't want any part of it. Right? And then Friday night, we get I think the night we played the really fucking long game, we get a fireworks show, and we got a good package that night of the sorry we almost burnt down your stadium fucking package of fireworks. All right. And so they put on quite a show.
A little longer than
start fucking complaining that who the fuck is shooting off fireworks, and everybody. It was on Reddit in the Boise subreddit. Somebody's like, "What the fuck was that?" You know, there's fires at the foothills and all this, and people were like, "Yeah, I think it was the Hawks," and they go, "It was like at 11:30," and they went, "Yeah, it was." I went, "Yep, it was at 11:30," but it's like, God damn, man. They're going out of town.
So they're gone for the week?
So they're gone for the week.
Okay.
So
you're going to breathe easy.
Can recoup. And
there you go.
Our Calci update is, I have not cramped yet. So.
No cramp. Calci update.
Although a lot of times I have cramped after the show.
Speaking of smoking a pulled pork, I smoked a pork butt. Pork pork shoulder, which is known as the Boston butt or pork butt. Anyways, turned out fucking fantastic. And it yielded quite a bit of meat. I mean, I got meals. I did carnitas. So I had pulled pork for tacos today. Yesterday we did pulled pork sandwiches. I think I'm going to take some. I'm going to make a lasagna. I think can do that. And I also have a plan for a baked mac and cheese pulled pork in there.
So let's talk about the lasagna. Just curious here.
Sure.
What's your sauce?
See, that's an interesting thing. I have a couple ways I can go. I can just cheap out. I have some Rao's sauce that I can just use. But I think I might make a vodka sauce, which my niece told me is the best sauce she's ever had in her whole life. So I was like, okay, cool. Vodka sauce is simple. Onions, garlic, saute that down. Hit it with vodka. Cook the alcohol out, and then you hit it with tomato paste. Good amount of tomato paste, and then heavy cream, and it makes a kind of a pinkish sauce. But boy, it fucking tastes good. That would be really good, I think, with lasagna. So I'll do 3 or 4 layers. Throw in some mozzarella, throw in some ricotta, and layer that shit in with my pulled pork.
See, I'm thinking barbecue sauce.
So that's the other thing I was thinking is I could do that, or you could do like a barbecue lasagna. I mean, you could do it like, and I actually you know what I did? I took some barbecue sauce and I added apricot preserves, a little bit of honey, and cider vinegar. So it's kind of that was my sauce. I glazed. So after I pulled my pork, I wrapped it, finished it, got to temp. I unwrapped it, put the bunch of this barbecue glaze over it, put it back in for about a half an hour, caramelized the shit out of it. Nice. I should have took pictures, but turned out fantastic. And then I stirred some of that sauce into the pork. So now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I will do a barbecue lasagna. Cheesy barbecue lasagna. Or, well, that's kind of what I do with the mac and cheese. Because I'll put the barbecue sauce in the mac and cheese and mix out. Because I did that with the brisket. It turned out good. Anyways. Yeah, but you got so many things you can do with this leftover. And there's so much. I have so much. So it's like it yields a shit. I probably yielded 6 pounds of meat. I mean, I got a tub of, I couldn't put a dent in it tonight when we made tacos. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. But talk about easy.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
We kind of glossed over it. Well, we didn't gloss over it. I missed it, but did you watch the Home Run Derby or the All-Star Game?
I watched either. I didn't spend a single second on either.
Isn't that crazy?
The thing was, I heard the Home Run Derby on Netflix. I'm not going to. I remember last time I watched the Netflix baseball game was the Giants opening, and I couldn't play. It froze half the time. So I chose not to. And I think I'm glad because, again, I think Will Ferrell's funny. But do you need to have him involved in the Home Run Derby? Because I heard he showed up. And
well, I mean,
did you watch it?
He did wear the hat for his new show at the World Cup.
He wears it everywhere. I get it.
I know.
And you know what? I'd watch it, but I've already watched Happy Gilmore twice.
When you push it that hard, you push me away. It's like, is it that
I
bad?
have no, like, I would normally watch anything Will Ferrell, used to watch anything Will Ferrell would do. Like, he made some funny shit. But this one, I do not really particularly want to. The other thing is, they just made an Apple TV show about the same goddamn thing about Owen Wilson. They had a first season where he was an ex-major player that dropped out of nowhere because he had all kind of mental problems. And his ex-wife, basically, she's remarried and she's kind of still in his life and wants the best for him. But he decides he doesn't go back to play. I'll take it back. He doesn't go to play, but he goes to caddy some phenomenal kid. So that show was actually really pretty kind of good. what's his face? Mark Maron, comedian, podcaster guy, fabulous. He plays his former caddy that goes on the road with him, and it's a pretty funny show, and it's pretty good. Except the kid that's playing the golf, who has not a bad swing, but you can tell he's not played a lot of golf in his life because he's got this haircut that's kind of like he's like a Hispanic kid. He's got a thick haircut. And you know how golfers wear their hats and they'd wear it like this, like down when you play golf, right? He's wearing his hat like this with his hair like up like this. It's the most ridiculous looking thing I've ever seen in my life. He's never worn a hat in his life. That's what I look at and I see. And there's a little thing. It's like, if I'm the technical advisor, and that's what I find myself. I'd be if there's something that I'm pretty well versed in, and if it would be anything to do with a certain sport, like baseball or golf, there has to be a technical advisor who says, dude, make him wear his hat better than that. Like little things like that. Like, again, when like fire Corbin Burnson on Major League, because I am not buying him as a fielding. I hate it. And I know it's a comedy.
It hurts. It hurts your joy of the movie.
It does.
To watch
it
play.
does.
It's funny.
It does. And it takes away that's a pretty good movie. And I always said I don't like it. And I think my hatred for that, and it's like Bull Durham, they hired former minor league and college baseball players to be the background guys that are fielding ground balls, throwing the ball. But Nuke LaLoosh, he could not throw properly. He looked like an idiot. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. He doesn't throw the ball over 54 miles an hour. He's not throwing 98. He's throwing 51 max. I mean, I'm sorry that wasn't as bad because Corbin Burnson drove me nuts. But yeah, give me again, Will Ferrell's got a terrible swing. I don't buy him as a former major winner, like multiple time major winner. The Hawk.
So the point was,
sorry,
5 years ago. No, you're good.
Sorry.
5 years ago, you'd watch both of them.
I would have. I 100% would have.
Okay, I'm just dropping a point, and I'll tell you this: 5 years ago, I would have watched the British Open.
Yeah, I know you would have.
I didn't watch.
I didn't watch. I don't get as kind of the Masters is my granddaddy of them all, so to speak. But I did watch. I watched the final round today.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
You know what happens tomorrow?
It's Monday, the 20th of July. I do not know what happens tomorrow.
I believe they start sending out the rejection letters for Masters tickets tomorrow.
So we're going to find out if we're rejected.
Yeah, I'm just kind of checking my email as we sit here. But I have one more thing for us this evening. Jesus Christ.
I have one thing before you get to your one thing. Let me do my one thing. So my daughter Amber's in town for the week. She brought her new dog. Got to meet Walnut for the first time. The thing's a whirling dervish. Anyways, ball of energy. So her and I are going to go see a movie on Tuesday. So we'll have the recap, the Regal recap on our next broadcast, Steve.
Nice.
I'm going to be watching. 2 weeks ago, my mom asked me, "Hey, you gonna go watch The Odyssey?" I was like, "Nah, I don't know, probably not." So then Amber says, "Hey, do you want to go watch The Odyssey?" I said, "Well, if you want to go watch it, I guess, yeah, okay." And then I started reading about this movie, The Odyssey, and Christopher Nolan. If I don't know why that I wouldn't have said I'm absolutely going to go see The Odyssey, because Christopher Nolan can't make a bad movie. He's like a genius, and a lot of the so-called right wingers are very upset with Christopher Nolan because he has a black woman portraying one of these fictional characters, by the way, in The Odyssey. That, wait a second, she can't be in this. She's black. And then they have Elliot Page, who was she's a trans actor now, was Ellen Page formerly, and they're pissed off because that they've got a trans person in this movie, and they're bitching and complaining, and a lot of these right-wing pundits came out and said, oh, it's going to be a bomb. It's going to be terrible, blah, 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 blah. And that piqued my interest to like, I think I want to go watch this. So then I started reading about this and I started hearing about that. Like Christopher Nolan doesn't like to use CGI. He uses a little bit in post when he has to, but literally if you see like 30 boats in the water, there's 30 boats in the water and they are in an ocean. They're not on a soundstage. They're in the ocean. And he's like, everything he does, it's all practical. He wants to have everything as practical as possible, minimalistic, right? And tells a fabulous story. Well, the people that have watched this movie have come out and said, like, dude, it's fucking insane. Like, this movie is incredible. So now I'm like, okay, now I definitely want to see it. So my expectations have been built. We'll find out if they are. I have a feeling it's going to be like Oscar worthy type epic type of movie.
Yeah, it sounds like it's that one. It sounds like it's that kind of thing.
I think it's gonna be good. Anyways, what was your thing?
I want to. Well, no, I just want to. We're gonna cover this with our last bit of time here.
Okay.
Because I know it's not a slight at you at all, but you don't read the comments on our videos, correct? And I don't want you to right now. Okay.
You don't want me to?
No, I don't want you to.
Are you going to show them? Or are you going to tell me what they are?
I'm gonna read them because we had 10 comments on our pick.
We had more comments than views.
Yes, on our pick Jim's adventure, and most of them were Kevin, and they were all suggestions.
Okay.
For your trip.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
so I was just going to kind of read them off.
Okay, yeah.
And kind of see where you're at because I don't want you to go through them, but some stuff in here about hotels close to Union Station in DC that are close to the mall and Smithsonian's.
Okay.
Was a tip.
Nice.
He said Park Terrace in New York. Stay there, visit the financial district. Bryant Park area is fun, although you will be in a busy area close to subways.
Okay.
So Park Terrace, put that on your list. If you didn't book the hotel yet, did you?
I have not, but guess what? Park Terrace was one of the
I think
ones
that was
had.
why I think that was the one he selected out of the ones that you listed. Yes.
I think it was.
So he said the financial district will be dead after hours.
Gotcha.
He dropped 7th Street Burger in there. Magnolia, 100%. What was Magnolia?
That was the banana pudding.
Banana pudding. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Levy and Bakery.
Levy and Bakery. Okay.
And he said it's very good on the pudding. He says don't be tempted by the daily pudding.
Okay. I'm gonna stay strong because you go for the banana pudding. That's what they keep selling. All
right.
So.
And then he said you must buy the train tickets way in advance for the good price. It's a fun and easy trip. So like we learned when you flip it through the holy shit, it's expensive.
Yeah, I'll book it now.
And then Gray's papaya breakfast sandwich.
Yes, Gray's papaya. Grace Papaya.
Ask for the small bun.
They have a hot dog. That's a hot dog place. Grace Papaya. I've heard about that place. Yeah, that's a must. Yeah,
So yeah, Kevin ran a whole list of stuff.
Nice.
Like we asked for suggestions and
we got it.
Tips and tricks and
he was there recently too. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean
cool.
That's if you haven't booked yet, but yeah, there's now you can go in and look at the comments.
I will.
So you can go back and read everything that went down. But yeah, last week there was a ton of stuff, and I saw all those comments, and I started reading them, and I was like, "Oh shit, I remember talking about this." But yeah, it was kind of nice that Kevin got back and put a bunch of suggestions
thanks, Kev.
in there for you for your
very cool
for your trip.
Something I was going to you mentioned something I was going to tell you something, and I forgot already. Anyways, but
Madonna?
Huh?
Is this about Madonna?
No. No, it's what was it? I can't. We move on. So,
dude, it's just so our recap this week is the world. I mean, I understand. Look, if you didn't watch the regulation time of that game, That was an exciting 30 minutes of fucking soccer.
Yeah, I mean, there was, and there were a few games that were pretty cool, pretty like scoring late, going into overtime, penalty kicks. I mean, like seeing some of the top teams go out early. There's some pretty good games. I mean, they could have had some pretty good. You know what they could have done, and they should work on this. They need to work on their one shining moment. Get a song, and they can, one shining moment, we reach for the sky. Anyways, like World Cup could have had those kind of moments when they.
I think the thing I miss most about the World Cup is I think what they need is more commercials. I think more. Yeah. I'm not used to watching sports without the opportunity to take a leak every fucking 7 or 8 minutes.
Steve, are you telling me that you need more refreshment breaks?
More cowbell. Yes.
More cowbell.
How are you supposed to go refill your drink? How are you supposed to
pause?
No. Because then you hear people cheer from your neighbors' houses.
Which neighborhood are you living in that the World Cup is cheering in your neighborhood in Boise, Idaho? Oh God, the Somalis probably. Yeah,
Boise, it's a soccer town.
Soccer
town right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
This AC Boise thing is just taking off. Off.
The other thing is it's 103 at your place. Your windows are shut tight. You're not letting anybody. There's no one hearing nothing. So you're actually in the bowels of the clubhouse. So you're not even. You're watching those from down deep below.
Yeah, ours is. Yeah, it's bad. I actually found a spot. I kind of knew it was there, but I found a spot in the stadium today that looked to be absolutely original to the stadium. And it is the grossest 1980s stadium thing you'd ever seen. There's like a fence underneath the grandstand that comes. It's the gate to where our weight room is now, but it leads the dugout, right? So it would be blocked off from public view. But it's like a little fence that closes this area off. And in the fence, it has angled, those plastic like pieces they used to put through chain link fencing?
Yes.
But you could see through. But it's angled with white and like sky blue.
Okay.
Panels. And I went, that is some 80s shit.
That is some 80s shit.
And how it didn't rot. But it does not expose to sun. But I need to take a picture of it. Maybe I'll take a picture of it instead. Just a random tangent that leads me into dance pop.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking losing it.
Long week for you.
The lack of sleep is just it.
Yeah.
It's soul crushing at times. Like 4-hour games, soul fucking crushing.
Yeah. Well, and then you got to, because the 4-hour game leads to you're still going to be stuck at the place for another 3 or 4 hours.
Well, it's like last week, when you were like, "Hey, are we going tonight?" And I'm like, "Bro, I still got 5 hours."
I was like, I'm like, "Oh, that's right. He did say something. He's probably after Sunday." So I totally forgot about that. So
yeah, I mean,
because so funny. Because normally I'm like doing stuff, and then you text me. I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." I sent it, and I gotta go. Oh, let me turn on my computer. And it'll take you like 2 or 3 minutes. But last night I was sitting here, 8:30. I got everything set up. I was like doing stuff. I literally had all those things up, had all my videos ready to go, all that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can find any other funny stuff and I'm looking up videos, trying to find stuff. And I'm sitting here. I look at the clock. It's 9:15. Huh? You see? 9:30. Hey, we going tonight? You're like, no, dummy. I was like,
actually, I think. I was in the training room post game. The game just ended. I was in the training room at the time talking to I was trying to figure out if we were gonna we have like 6 new guys this week. And I was trying to figure out if we were activating a dude for today, and we did, and the guy got his first professional hit. And it was a home run.
Oh wow.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, we got the ball.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
Those are kind of fun when you can get a home run ball back for a guy,
sure.
Especially But yeah,
That's very
I mean, you know what? It's like they love to talk about, and you know, you've heard it 100 times. The pyramid, even though this sucks, to actually get paid to play baseball is a step in the pyramid.
There's only a small percentage of people that get to do that in their whole life. So
regardless of the
doesn't matter
level,
where you're at,
people paying you money to play baseball is
and people paying to watch you play baseball too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, respect for that. Definitely respect for that. So all right, well, this is a nice and tidy $1:20. Good. We're ready to wrap this up. All right. Well, Steve, good show. Oh, that was good. We had fun. Well, sadly, from a podcaster point of view, with great power comes great boringness. With that, I bid you do.
All right, that's enough brilliance for one episode.
Standard.
Thanks
I
for
went
spending
standard.
your valuable time listening to two guys confidently discuss things we absolutely did not prepare for. If you enjoyed it, subscribe.
And I will say,
if you didn't subscribe,
you know,
anyway,
Jimothy, I'm rooting for you.
Important. Leave a
Hope-
review. Tell
hope
a
things are
friend,
going
or
well.
at least pretend we came up.
It's in the
with
Seattle
it.
area, so it's my
We'll be
kid's
back
neighbor.
next week with more hot takes, mild research, and elite level overconfidence.
Surprised they didn't name him Russell
Until
Wilson.
then, stay
Right.
aboard. We'll handle the cure.
Smaller than usual. Smaller than usual raccoon. That's how they describe Russell Wilson. Smaller than the usual quarterback.
Edgar. Big Seattle hero.
Edgar. What my last name escaped me. Third baseman. Oh God, what was his last name, Steve?
I'm gonna let you go.
Edgar. Well, I knew it. Edgar.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
I think he might be. Why? Is like I can see him. He's kind of a husky guy. Great swing. Just put bat on ball. Just to hit like just a hitting machine. The only Edgar I can think of is Renteria right now. Why do I not? Oh my God.
He is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I thought he was.
2019.
Edgar Ramirez.
Nope. Close.
No. Wait. What is it?
DH. 2 American League
that's
batting
right,
titles.
he was.
7-time All-Stars. Finished his career with a .312 batting average, 309 home runs, and 1,261 RBIs. That would be Edgar Martinez.
That's what I said. I said Edgar Martinez.
You said Rodriguez.
I said Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Oh. Not to be too much
Wow.
of a racial idiot.
Glad we
but
go
Martinez,
racist at the end of the
Well,
night.
I was like, what's the difference?
It's the cure for boredom after dark.
I know.
So, I swear to God. So we got 2 guys on our team. 2 black guys, right? 2 guys I hang out with a lot at the end of the dugout. And one of them's probably like 5'8", the other one's like 6'2". And one of the guy's moms was talking to him the other night about something, and she goes, yeah, no, I told you that the other day. He goes, it wasn't me. And they were both standing there, and she said it. She did. She goes, you guys all look alike.
Oh my God.
Like,
That was his real mother or his house mother?
No, it's a host family.
The host mother,
dude.
okay.
Yeah, it's like, you guys all look alike. So now that's the joke all the time now. It's like,
God
you
damn
guys
it.
all look alike.
Oh God.
Yeah, so much fun.
Yeah.
So
right.
maybe next week we'll do our actual World Cup recap show, because I've got a lot of video about the World Cup.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
About all the other shit, and then we can wrap up our World Cup experience at a tidy bow, because I watched a lot of it. You know what pissed me off too?
What was that,
The
Steve?
World Cup a little bit was the fact they changed the ball at the end.
I mean, the ball they played with?
Yeah, the game ball.
I did not pay attention. I did not know
Yeah.
that. So it was like a special colored ball for...
Yeah,
for
it
the,
became black and gold. But whatever.
Okay, well.
Whatever. It's my little grievance against FIFA. That's the little grievance. I have several larger grievances that we'll cover next week.
See, yeah, I mean, I'm still always partial to the old school black, and like every other panel on the ball was a black, and then one was white. It's a soccer ball. That was like the traditional soccer ball. That's all we played with when I was a kid.
It doesn't curve. They had to build the balls that curve and have a little more control over it.
I guess.
Since they let the goalies carry those fucking big ass oven mitts around.
What's funny is I was like watching this and I'm thinking to myself, okay, after the game, literally it's like a half an hour before the game is finished where they go out and hand the trophies off. And both goalies for both teams were wearing their gloves, shaking hands with their gloves on still. And I played goalie and I would take those gloves off as soon as I was finished. Why are they wearing their? But I was kind of funny. They look like Mickey Mouse shaking hands. You know, it's like big old mouse hands.
Maybe maybe they can't take them off because they're full of sweat.
Well, they have towels they can hand them and they can dry their hands.
Well, because normally they wouldn't be sweaty, but with this hydration break,
no,
they're
retaining water.
Yeah. So,
well, all I know is that I just found it kind of odd that it's 30 minutes after the game, he's still wearing the damn glove. It's like me if I like won the World Series and I'm still going up in my full catcher's uniform gear, walking up with taking the trophy with my chest protector still on, maybe even the hat, maybe the helmet hanging off my head. Like, take off your gear.
But I don't know what
over.
security's like either. You know, it seems to be pretty good. But
True.
I mean, if you took those mitts off, somebody's going to steal them.
You tuck them in the back of your pants.
Yeah,
there are equipment guys that are just there collecting shit. So, anyways,
it just Kitman.
That's right. You're right, Steve. You're right.
I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. All right.
And the coaches. And the coach is called a manager.
Oh, what?
The coaches are in soccer. They're managers, not coaches, like baseball.
I like F1. You know what they call them in F1?
No.
The team principal.
The team principal. That seems like the owner.
That's pretty good. Team principal. That sounds.
It seems like boardroom CEO.
Yeah. He's the team principal.
Do they have a team vice principal?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that's he was the dick. You know how it is.
They have a grand poobah.
Every
and a
school,
Mac Daddy.
Like every movie you ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
Principal, the vice principal, dick. So you never want to be the vice principal. He's a dick.
Wasn't the guy in Breakfast Club the vice principal?
No, he was not the principal. In fact, he was. Oh God, what was his title? Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna look it up. Breakfast Club.
Dean Wormer was a dean.
He was a dean. The dean gives it away.
Pretty big. That's pretty big, and that's odd though. Dean is an odd term. Dean is a guy's name. I knew deans growing up. And the most famous dean is Jimmy.
Name? Jim Dean?
Jimmy
Are you
Dean.
talking about sausage, or are you talking about the actor?
Sausage King of Chicago. Now, there is the other Jimmy.
No, Sausage King of Chicago was
Abe Froman?
Abe Froman.
Well, he's the Sausage King of Georgia.
Right. Yeah. Who? Jimmy Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Paul Gleason was the actor's name who played that. I think he was a teacher. I think
he was just a teacher who got.
He was just a teacher who got stuck doing. No. Take it back, Steve. The teacher / disciplinarian is Vice Principal Richard Demon. He was a vice principal, just like I predicted. Vice principal always a dick. But there was never a better dick than the principal on Ferris Bueller.
It's true.
That was a great character. Although the actor in real life did get convicted of child pornography and child endangerment, and so I think he eventually died, but he went to prison for lewd acts upon a child. So, anyways, he was also
We have lost the plot.
We have lost the plot because he was in Beetlejuice, and he did not appear in the second Beetlejuice. Actually, I don't think he's dead. But anyways, yes, he did not show up in the Beetlejuice, and they had to explain away.
I can't.
He died. They killed him off in the Beetlejuice 2 movie.
What was his name?
Oh God! Wow, we are tangenting upon tangent.
It doesn't matter. It's our show.
I know. That would be Jeffrey Jones. Jeffrey Jones.
79.
Yeah. So he's still alive?
Yes.
Yeah. So the last I heard, he got in some trouble.
I love Wikipedia.
Right, I'm on there now.
Jones photographed the child and paid him to pose nude on multiple occasions, wearing a cowboy hat with stuffed animals and dressed as.
He did not actually. Jones was. Oh, those are other offenses. Maybe he did sue. So,
Oh yeah.
Jones was released on bond agreement. Initially pleaded not guilty, and no contest to a charge of soliciting minor. Victims initiated several civil lawsuit. Blah blah blah. Misdemeanor charge of child pornography.
Wait, he was in Who's Your Caddy? What? Jesper Parnevik was in Who's Your Caddy? With Big Boy Lil Wayne?
Andy Milonakis?
Terry Crews? Oh my God.
How would this not be bigger than this?
Wait a minute.
Big Boy gets the #1 status on Who's Your Caddy. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, goodness.
Sherry Shepherd is in it too. Wow.
Boy, this is a tangent of all tangents for a show for us.
Distributed by the Weinstein Company. It
all comes back. It all just keeps coming back. Oh, God damn it.
All right, if you're not on that page, the budget was $7 million. You want to guess the box office?
Wait for Who's Your Caddy?
Yeah.
5.7 million.
You looked?
I did.
I was like, there's no way you just pulled 5.7 million out of your ass for Who's Your Caddy.
Also on the same topic, they said that the the Odyssey was created for $250 million, and guess what? They made $265 million going into today worldwide. They already made the money back in one weekend.
You just connected Who's Your Caddy to the
Odyssey. It all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. This is what the show does, Steve. We connect the unconnectable.
Oh my God.
If you didn't watch this show all the way through, you're missing out.
You are missing out. I really fuck it. Hold on. we're just gonna keep going.
Oh no. What are you finding now?
Oh my God. Oh, did you know that? Is there really?
Oh, Lil Wayne was also in there, played himself, Steve. Who's Your Caddy? Oh my God.
Is that true?
What's that? What do you got, Steve? Oh, we're watching the preview for Who's Your Caddy?
At Carolina Plants, the membership is reserved, but they're about to meet a man.
Wait, Jesper Parnevik's gonna be the bad guy.
How are you with a shovel?
Shovel?
Did he call you a
Who doesn't take no for an answer.
Oh, what the hell are you doing on my golf course?
Shooting a music video.
You see that line? It represents the property line of that estate. Guess who closed escrow yesterday?
How much do you want?
It ain't about the money. All I want is a membership.
It's ridiculous.
All right, girls, take off your tops.
Now,
As your legal counsel, I take his offer.
He's a rat.
Not quite our cluster.
their rules are unfair,
You know I don't back down for nothing.
so he'll have to beat them
Sweet ride.
Wilson, shut up.
at their own game.
Oh, Mulligan!
This summer,
We get together, take a little break, and get to know one another, be friends or something.
I have a small job.
What do you mean small? Are you trying to disrespect me?
Who ordered the hit?
I got no beef with you. That all you got? My baby sister hit hard in there.
they're turning this golf course
One of us has to go.
How you want to handle it?
My team wins, you go. Your team wins, I go.
We're going to talk to Johnny Cochran about this.
He's dead.
Oh, wait a minute. You killed Johnny Cochran?
into their kind of club.
You like it, don't you?
We're gonna do it. I feel it.
There you go.
Yes. Sup?
Looks scrumptious. Oh.
I like country clubs.
Quiet on the tee.
Is he farting a foghorn?
Big Boy.
I want a membership, and I want to stick it to the main.
Phase on Love.
Woo! I know I got a banging body. I got it going on.
Yo, hold on.
What?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Who's your caddy?
Shocking! It only made 5.7 million, Steve. Oh, 7 million budget.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I can't hear you.
I should just let that John Boy video go. Should just probably just let it play.
Actually, I watched that John Boy video. It's pretty. It's funny. Got 3 pitches and 2 guys got thrown out of the game.
It should.
Anyways.
Well, no. I was thinking the 20th anniversary box set should be coming out for next year.
So it's funny. Okay, this is again useless knowledge that I have. Faison Love is the black guy that was the fat guy, the big guy that fell on him at the end.
Yeah.
I just heard Faison Love is homeless. He's like out of money. Like somebody was saying that I just literally heard this, that he's like struggling, and he was just in a movie not that long ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, with who was it? No, maybe it was a little longer, but he was in that Jason Bateman movie with it was him, Jason Bateman, when the two
one of those neighbors deals.
Well, no, it was the they went away to like an island and had like a couples retreat. It was couples retreat, and it had Jon Favreau and his buddy, the other the tall guy from Swingers. Why can't I think of his name? I'm remembering Faison Love. Vince Vaughn. I couldn't remember his name. I mean, how am I doing that? That's so weird. Anyways, the 4 of them were married, and they bring their wives on this couples retreat, and chaos and funny things happen. Anyways, but he was in that movie, and it was
chaos ensues.
Chaos ensues. But yeah. So,
if you didn't hang around till the hour and a half mark of this deal, you missed.
Who's Your Caddy updates? We're waiting for the 20-year box set coming out next year.
Do we? Oh, wonder how much money it would cost to buy the rights from the Weinstein auction, to get the distribution rights from Weinstein to distribute Who's Your Caddy.
Who's Your Caddy?
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. We gotta go.
Okay, wrap it up. All right. Goodbye.
I got it later.